You're watching Ticket TV. Like, share, and subscribe on your way in.
Yeah, man. Salute all of y'all. Appreciate everybody that's gonna tap on in, like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on up in the building. And man, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting the channel, man. Stacy, I salute to you. You came through with $100 donation in the Cash App, and I appreciate y'all who support the channel, man. Also to the other sisters and brothers who sent donations, I appreciate y'all too. All y'all gotta do is scan that QR code in the top left hand corner of your screen, or you can click one of those links that I have pinned at the top of the comment section. If y'all want to send donations, but shout out to Ty Khan, shout out to Elaine Dirks, shout out to Marn Hood. You came through with a $50 donation. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Anthony Dobbins, salute to you. My boy Marco Henton, salute to you. Nafisha, salute to you. Mari Gaius with a donation in the Cash App. Salute to you. Liv, salute to you with the $50 donation in the Cash App. Roger Johnson, salute to you. Uh, Jamil Jimenez and Hitman, salute to y'all with the donations in the Cash App, man. We're going to get right into this video, talk about what's going on. I told you guys this, and people didn't want to listen, man. Y'all want to run around here, you know what I'm saying? Running y'all mouth, acting like y'all know what y'all talking about. Talking about Maga, Maga, Maga. Now I see Marjorie Taylor Greene lady. This lady was out here stomping for Trump. Could nobody tell her that Trump did anything wrong? Now all of a sudden she all over the place saying, "Oh, MAGA fooled us. MAGA, they're liars. They're liars." Hold on, you was the biggest person running around here supporting Donald J. Trump. Marjorie Taylor Greene, whatever your name, how you pronounce your name, you were the key one that was leading people down this path. You were one of the main ones. Now all of a sudden, you don't seem to like, you out here hooting and howling on national TV talking about, "I can't believe it. MAGA lied. They lied to all of us." We've been trying to tell y'all this. They all liars. But this is the part y'all don't want to hear. This is the part they don't want to tell y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So now you're getting that truth serum, and now it's getting hit in your face. And Donald Trump don't got a plan. He don't went and got into a whole conflict over here and got the United States over here in a whole war. And guess what? He thought he was just gonna be in and be out. This man ain't got no common sense. He said he hired the best people. But if you hire the best people, why you always gotta fire people that you hire? If you hire the best people, why you always gotta fire the people you hire? Then let's talk about this. Let's talk about Marco Rubio, who ain't got no mind whatsoever. He say one thing one day and another thing another day. You understand what I'm saying? This dude is a whole weirdo. Like I said, all these people, y'all have to pay attention to what these people say. They tell different lies, and when you tell so many lies, it's hard to stick with the truth. When you tell so many lies. So now, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all come on in here, and I appreciate all of y'all that's gonna tap in. Y'all already know what's up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it has been reported now that Russia is helping Iran attack the United States of America. Russia is helping Iran. They're giving Iran intelligence on how to attack the United States of America. I'm gonna read the report to you right now. And y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. I'm trying to tell these people. These people come on YouTube every day arguing with somebody. Don't know what the hell they talking about. Don't lost their mind. Russians coming out here going to work. Not, I mean, not the Russians, excuse me, the Iranians, they still in the game. Why haven't they taken it over? If all that's cap, why haven't we already taken this thing over and just ran this thing down? Why? 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 Answer the question. Why? That's what we really want to know. If it is what it is, why haven't we already, why isn't this over with? Right? Why isn't it over with? We need to know the answers to these questions. ASAP. Right? We need to know the answers to these questions. I'm telling y'all this. But they ain't gonna tell y'all this, right? Shout out to the brother with the donation, Zero Fallout. Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. It's gonna get real disgusting, this whole situation. You know, and of course the White House is gonna try and downplay this because they don't want egg on their face. But let's keep going. So 11, if Trump has spoken to Vladimir Putin about the reported intelligence sharing or whether he believed Russia should face repercussions, saying that she would let the president speak to that himself and asked whether Russia would go beyond political support and offer military assistance to Iran. Kremlin spokesman, right, Dmitry Peskov said there has been no such request from Iran. Says we're in dialogue with the Iranian side, with representatives of the Iranian leadership, and will certainly continue this dialogue, he said on today. Now, pushed on whether Moscow has provided any military or intelligence assistance to Iran since the Iran war started, he refrained from comment. Now, Russia has tightened its relationship with Iran as it looked for badly needed missiles and drones to utilize in its 4-year war, Ukraine, right? So think about this. Russia's been in a war with Ukraine and get out. They have been in war for 4 years. What do you think is going to happen? See, hold on. Let's see. This is what happens when people don't know what they talk about on YouTube, on social media. Putin thought they were going to come in here and it was going to be a situation with them in Ukraine, and that was going to be over with ASAP. He told people, we're going to get in there, get it over, get out of there. He thought this was going to be over with shortly. This is the same type of rhetoric that Donald Trump pushed. Oh, we'll be out of there in 4 or 5 weeks. Guess what? It's going to be 3 or 4 years later, and you still talking about this situation. I'm telling y'all this. He won't even be the president no more. It'll be somebody else's problem to go clean up. Remember the same thing that happened back with Bush? When they sent all those troops over there, and then we had to go, when the new president came in, the new president had to go take all the troops from over there, finally, because you had troops over there. You can't just pull the troops out just like that because of the situation. And I be telling these fools, and they don't be wanting to listen. So now Russia's in the Donald Trump got to make a decision. Is Donald Trump going to really stand on business? Is Donald Trump going to really, because, you know, he's supposed to be known, I should say, for being a tough guy. So is Donald Trump, is he going to stand on business, y'all? Right? Janelle, salute to you. She came through with a $50 donation in a PayPal. And she says, we don't know what the hell we doing. Man, listen, who you telling? Who you telling? It's really embarrassing, to be honest with you. I'm just going to be honest with you, sis. It's embarrassing to see this. And y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. I know y'all don't want to get no updates on this one, but you're going to get them updates on this one. You feel what I'm saying? And so I've been telling people, man, it's just sad that we got so many people on social media that are not in the knowing of really what's going on in these world situations, man. You know, and I never wanted to come to this. I never wanted to really get in here and talk about this, right? But I will say this, right? I will say this. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm looking at something. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I want to see something. Hold on one second. I want to see something. Somebody just sent me something. Hold on. All right, hold on, you guys. Okay. All right, got it. All right. So yeah, y'all. So I'm just saying this to you guys, right? So I want everybody to really pay attention to what the hell is going on now. Because now, slowly but surely, you see that they're saying Russia's getting involved now, right? Slowly but surely, right? Slowly but surely, you're starting to see Russia getting involved. It's crazy work, man. It's crazy work, bro. So now, what's going to happen next? It's going to be a world war. You see what's going to happen? What y'all think's going to happen? Because now, Iran, they hitting anybody that got any American citizens or any bases or anything like that that's surrounding us. They hitting all that. Mm. And what's going to happen when you hit citizens of different countries that Americans are in? Oh, now they going to be hot. And what they going to do? Oh, they going to be jumping up, ready to get it popping. You know, they going to be mad at you. So why you get us involved in this and we lose us? That's why Spain said we don't want nothing to do with this. Peep game. That's why Spain said, nah, leave us out of this, bro. We don't want nothing to do with this. Y'all keep your own problems and your own issues to yourself. We don't want no issues with what y'all got going on. This is what Spain said. People are tired of the foolishness. And I be telling y'all this stuff over and over and over and over again. And guess what? They hate to listen on social media because everybody think they know what they're talking about and they really don't. You really have to understand the different politics in these countries. To think that you can just go over to Iran, change your whole mentality. Then Donald Trump's over here talking about something. Yeah, you know, I gotta be the decision maker on who's their leader. Hold on, I thought you said that they're gonna have a democracy where they can pick their own leader. Hold on, but it has to be the leader you want. Nah. So now you really are trying to control that country. This is the same thing he said he did in Venezuela. But guess what? Iran is not Venezuela. Iran is not going for that. This is the one thing you have to understand. These are very powerful people, right? So they're going to go down all the way to the end on this. Donald Trump has fooled y'all, making y'all think that this shit was going to be sweet. And it's not. It's not. It's the least from sweet. And he going to find out extreme hard way. Extreme hard way when we're months and months in. And then he gets frustrated and has to send in ground troops. You're not going to just be able to do this from the air. Guess what's going to happen? I've been telling y'all this. He's going to have to send in ground troops. That's when people are really going to start losing their life. When you send in ground troops to a different country on a different land. Well, now these people, they're not all that familiar with the terrain out there. And it's way bigger than Iraq. It's way bigger than Iraq. And I be telling people this all the time, but they don't want to listen. So now, when you go into these places, now it's going to get super ugly. Because when you go into these other countries, guess what? Iran has damn near 100 million citizens. I want you to think about what I'm saying. This ain't nobody that's going to lay down and say, hey, man, do whatever you want to do. They have 100 million citizens. They have a lifetime of feeling a certain way about certain things. And they don't rock with the United States and how we move. They don't rock with the Western way. They look down on our way in general. So Donald Trump thinking he going to go over there and make that the new United States, this man done lost his damn mind. Let them people be what they want to be. This is just like if you see a person and they quiet and you try to make them all talkative. If they want to be quiet, bro, they're going to be quiet. It don't matter how much you try to force them to do something. If that's in their personality and that's what they want to be, that's what they're going to be. Right? I learned this stuff a long time ago. Where you can't just help people. Because some people stuck in their way. They always going to be like that. That's how they want to be. That's how they want to think. And they happy and they satisfied like that. But if you go into these places, you got to understand this. And to the person who says, oh, the United States to crush Russia, they weak. You don't know what they are, bro. You don't know what they're holding back. And this ain't the only thing. You got to understand. Now you're putting people against people. This ain't just no, I'm going to send missiles or this, that, the third. This is what you don't understand. All the missiles that they sending out here and they using, all these personnel, guess who got to pay for it? The American taxpayers. It adds up after 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years at war. You saw what happened to the economy last time. See, this is what happens when people say stupid stuff in the comment section. Smash the like button, share the video. They forgetting who got to pay for all this stuff. Every day that they're using missiles and all these other things to attack these other countries, guess who got to pay for this stuff? The United States taxpayers. The United States taxpayers. They have to pay to replenish all of these things. And it ain't just like you can get it like hot sauce. They have a certain amount of stuff, and it takes a while to replenish certain things, right? So you already see gas prices going up. We talked about that on my other channel last night. On my channel, TTV Network. I've been telling y'all this stuff. I don't know why cats don't want to listen, bro. These people on YouTube are delusional, man. We've been trying to tell y'all this. Donald Trump do not have a brain. This dude should be somewhere answering for the Epstein files. But y'all are listening to this guy who has no idea what in the blue hell he's doing. None. Listen to everything that's being stated out of the White House. One person saying one thing, another person saying another thing, another person saying another thing. Then, like I said, he says, oh, well, I hire the best of people. If you hire the best people, why you always got to fire the people that you hire? I want you to really think about that. This is irrational behavior. Shout out to my boy T-Raw in the building. I want y'all to think about what I just said. If you hire, Donald Trump said, I hire the greatest people. If you hire the greatest people, why do you always have to fire the people that you hire for incompetency in your mind? And like I told y'all, the lady who was the key supporter of his that was leading everybody down this path, she's all on CNN, all over the news today. I seen her on all the news stations hooting and hollering and crying. They tricked us. Maga's not what we thought. Donald Trump tricked us. Now Donald Trump don't kick Tucker Carlson out of MAGA. This shit is crazy. You can't make this up. Anybody that criticizes him or says anything critical, he gonna kick your drawers up your ass out. And y'all talk about dictatorship? That's a dictator. If you don't agree with everything he say, he gonna kick your drawers up your ass and kick you out. That's a real dictator. Somebody that's gonna tell another country, no. Whoever you choose is who I want you to choose. Nigga, you might as well go ahead and be the president of Iran. If that's how you feel. Think about all this irrational behavior. Who wants this in the biggest office? So first of all, you would have to admit that you made wrong decisions if you got to fire people. You fire people in the middle of a wartime. And all this for one reason, to not answer the Epstein files, to try to run the clock out. He's not going to be able to do it. I'm telling y'all this. And to the dude who told me, hey, look at you over here. Know your role and shut your mouth, boy. Get your ass out of here. You talking to a big dog for real, nigga. See, I know what I'm talking. Everything I told y'all happened was going to happen. Remember everybody who was in here a couple months ago when Donald Trump first hit Iran? And I told y'all, I said, bro, we going to war. And all these motherfuckers came here. No, we ain't fools. Over with. We already destroyed all their nuclear capabilities. So I want y'all to answer this question. If y'all said months ago when Donald Trump hit those nuclear facilities and said that he had completely destroyed them and that they were no threat no more, why are we in a war with Iran right now? Make it make sense. They don't have any missiles that can hit the United States of America, right? They're not supposed to have any capability of nuclear weapons. Donald Trump said they're not going to be able to make any for a very, very long time. So why is Marco Rubio and all these people up here on TV telling y'all, oh, we have to make sure they can't. Hold on, you told us that the last time. I told y'all they was going to go to war. And all these people sitting up here running their mouth, and now we at war. I told y'all this war is going to last multiple years. It's going to cost a lot of lives, innocent lives. They haven't still answered y'all why civilians are losing their lives in this war. Then y'all really gonna feel it when they send them troops out there. Remember, they sent 100,000 troops to Iraq. They sent 100,000 to Iraq is smaller than Iran. This is the part y'all don't understand. So you think Donald Trump gonna send? You think he's gonna be able to send 10,000 troops to Iran and win this shit? Man, hell no. Donald Trump's gonna have to send damn near 500,000 to 1,000,000 troops. Now remember, Iran has about 500,000 soldiers ready for war. Donald Trump is gonna have to send at least 500,000 to 1,000,000 troops to Iran. Now, again, you know how many people's gonna lose their life? And for what? For what? For what? And ask yourself, you have to ask yourself these logical questions that I'm giving y'all. What is the reason all these people are gonna lose their life? Think about what I just said. Y'all seen the Marine, he tried to, protest this and got his arm broke trying to hold on to the door. They tried to, did y'all see how they did that, Marine? I put it on my shorts. I try to tell people, man, y'all sitting here, y'all going for this stuff, hook, line, and sinker. This is crazy work. And people really believe that. Now that girl, y'all hear what that girl's saying now? Marjorie Taylor Greene? Oh yeah, she don't got to change her heart now. She all over the. Listen to Marjorie Taylor Greene, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this girl now. This was Donald Trump's #1 supporter. Now I want y'all to hear what I'm saying again. This was Donald Trump's #1 supporter.
I think people are realizing it was all a lie. It was a big lie for the people. What MAGA is really serving is, in this administration, who they're serving is their big donors.
Didn't I tell y'all?
Those are the people that get the special favors, they get the government contracts, they get the pardons, or somebody they love, or one of their friends gets a pardon. And it's the foreign countries that are running the show here.
This is his biggest supporter who led people down the path of damnation. Now she out here telling y'all the truth. Same thing with Candace Owens. Candace Owens did all that talking. And now Candace Owens out here telling people, oh, I can't believe it. No. You led all those people down this path of destruction. I want y'all to think about what I just said. Now you want to come back and say, nah, man, that was wrong. No, you've already destroyed everything. We in war now. Guess what? You can't just back out and say, hey, man, we quit. Man, no, Iran ain't letting up now. You done already got it popping. You done took out their leader, took out a whole lot of their leaders. Now they talking about they want Trump. What you think? You think you're going to be able to squash beef? Not happening. I be telling people this every single day, and they don't even want to listen. I don't trust no politicians, bro. None of them. Donald Trump was around these people. He come to make y'all think he's something new. No, he was with them. This is the part y'all don't understand. He sat up here and told y'all he was going to lock the Clintons up. I'm going to lock their ass up. When they asked him about the Clintons the other day after the deposition for Epstein, the man said, I like the Clintons. What you mean you like them? You told all your people you hate them, you going to lock their ass up. Now, all of a sudden, because the Epstein shit don't crept up on your ass, now you come over here talking about, I don't really like to see him do, because see, you know. Nah, you just scared that they get ready to jump up on your ass like a trampoline. Listen to what I said to y'all. Right? Then he be lying about what he say. Blatantly.
With Hillary Clinton, right? Could have done things to her that would have made your head spin. I thought it was a very bad thing. Take the wife of a president of the United States and put her in jail. And then I see the way they treat me. That's the way it goes. But I was very protective of her. Nobody would understand that, but I was. I think my people understand it. They used to say, lock her up, but I'd say, just relax, please. We won the election. I think it would be I think it would have been horrible for our country and we had her between the hammering of all of the files. And don't forget, she got a subpoena from the United States Congress. And then after getting the subpoena, she destroyed everything that she was supposed to get. I thought it was so bad to take her and put her in jail, the wife of a
The best part about this video is that it never gets old.
One of the loopholes he took advantage of when he claimed $1 billion loss that enabled him to avoid paying taxes.
Did you use that $916 million loss to avoid paying personal federal income taxes?
Of course I do. Of course I do. And so do all of her donors, or most of her donors. I know many of her donors. I pay tremendous numbers of taxes. I absolutely used it, and so did Warren Buffett.
Now, she said,
Hillary.
and see how Trump tried to take them all down? See how he did it? See how he did it? See how he did it? Now, I'm going to tell y'all this lie right here.
They all said lock her up, and I felt, and I could have done it, but I felt it would have been a terrible thing. And then this happened to me. And so I may feel differently about it. I can't tell you, I'm not sure I can answer the question. Hillary Clinton, I didn't say lock her up. Lock her up is right. I didn't say lock her up. For what she's done, they should lock her up. I didn't say lock her up. Crooked, you should lock her up. I didn't say lock her up. Lock up Hillary. If she were to win this election, it would create an unprecedented constitutional crisis. In that situation, we could very well have a sitting president under felony indictment and ultimately a criminal trial.
But who ended up getting found guilty?
That is Donald J. Trump, defendant in New York versus Donald Trump.
Say it again.
And ultimately a criminal trial.
Guilty. That is Donald J. Trump, defendant in New York versus Donald Trump, found guilty on all 34 felony counts. That is the verdict here in this case.
They all said lock her up.
Y'all listening. Y'all listening to this guy. That's the crazy part. These people out here listening to what this man. Hold on, y'all.
The best part.
Hold on 1 second. They listen to what this man's saying. This is the craziest part. This is the craziest part about it all. Is they're listening to what he's saying. Right?
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Yeah. See how everybody cheered? Because you'd be in jail. Why she ain't in jail? Donald Trump had been president for how many years? Why is Hillary not in prison? He told all them people he was gonna lock her ass up. Why he ain't lock her up? He told her, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, they be playing with y'all, man. Playing games with y'all. This is all the stuff Donald Trump was doing all the way up to the election. Talking about, hey man, Barack Obama is gonna get us in a war for political purposes, but it's gonna be bad for the American people. That's what he said. But you got all these delusional people running around here now talking about, yeah, man, it's gonna be good. Hold on, Donald Trump said it's gonna be bad for y'all. Which one is it? They all liars. All of them. How many times I gotta keep telling y'all this? And you got D.L. Hughley over here. He's a hack for the Democratic Party. D.L. Hughley lost his damn mind talking about something. Yeah, man, that's why you gotta vote. No. You don't have to vote. You don't have to vote. Because if everybody stay their ass at home, because you have a right to vote or not to vote. If everybody said, you know what, I don't like the options they got, we stand at home. Guess what they got to do? They got to bring new options to the table. If nobody goes and vote, they got to bring new options to the table. You got to bring the people something better. The people only get what the people demand and command. If you don't demand and command, you ain't going to get shit. I'm telling you this right now. Tell you right now. If you don't speak up in life, you're going to miss out on a lot. You're going to miss out on a lot. And this is the things I tell people all. I don't know why these people get caught up in this back and forth with this Democrat-Republican stuff. It makes you sound utterly ridiculous. Because all these people was in the same situations, man. They all were. Tell me how they all got sexual misconduct allegations against them. Trump and Clinton. But they trying to tell y'all what's morally right. And people going for this shit. Believing it like, yeah, it's something to believe. Are these people out their damn minds? Are they out of their minds? It's really, really, really sad. It really is. I hope people open their eyes, man, and realize the shit that they're doing is not going to be, it's not going to work. Because the path we headed down right now, so now you have Russia aiding. Let me say this again, bro. I can't get my brain past this. You have Russia helping Iran now. Now, what's the United States going to do? Get in a conflict with Russia too? Is that what's going to happen? Donald Trump wants everybody to do how he wants them to do it. I want you to think about this. He wants every country to have somebody. He told you that he put a puppet in Venezuela. Somebody that's going to agree with whatever he wants. He said it. He said exactly what he want to do with Iran. But see, here's the difference with Iran. He can't do that in Iran. In Iran, they have their minds set for years upon years upon years. They have their minds and their hearts. They live a certain way. And it's not the way that we live in the United States of America. And that's okay. Everybody don't have to live how you live. As long as they mind their business and you mind your business, it's not going to be no problem. Everybody need to mind their own business. But when you start meddling in other people's business, especially when you don't have your business right, that's when the problem comes. That's when you're going to see major problems. Oh, what are you talking about? I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Tell you exactly what I'm talking about. Leave people the hell alone. Smash the like button as y'all come on in here. Leave people alone. Stop bothering people that's not bothering you. If you don't have your stuff in order, why is you worried about somebody else? Imagine this, y'all. Imagine somebody come and tell you to clean up your house and their house dirty, junky, and funky. Imagine that. Imagine somebody coming and telling you, hey, you need to clean this, you need to clean your house up, dog. And then you go look at their house, and their house is filthy. And some of them don't even got a house. Some of them ain't even got a house. They ain't even got a house. This is the type of cap that's going on. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. This is what's going on. Right? This is what's going on, man. And so everybody that's listening to this video, first of all, y'all smash the like button. We should have over 1,000 likes. I ain't doing to tell y'all the truth. I don't have no side. I don't pick no sides on this shit because I don't like either side. So you can just understand where I'm coming from. I think they're all liars, and I think they all should be in prison. All three of them on your screen, in that very order. In that very order. And I think the worst thing you can do is be in that type of leadership position and lie. Right? 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 So that's what it is on that. Think about what I'm saying to y'all now. To the girl who says she don't believe Hillary should be locked up, I do. Hillary condones and caps for everything that Bill Clinton has done. Not only that, let's not talk about some of the things that Hillary Clinton has been caught up in. So so we can talk about complicity, right? So we can start right there. With Hillary Clinton, we can talk about complicity. She had been complicit in covering up Bill Clinton's bullshit. That's first and foremost. So let me give you an example, man. If somebody goes right now and commits a crime, and you aided and abetted them in committing that crime, whether you planned it, covered it up, or whatever, guess what? You getting charged too. You getting charged too. You getting charged too. Right? Let's peep game. Peep game is what I'm telling everybody listening to this video. I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying very closely. So when they come with that, oh, Hillary need to go too. I ain't got no patience for none of them. Did you hear her? We talked about that today on my other channel. Did you hear her deposition? Did you hear her deposition? She ain't supposed to know nothing, but how you know an answer for every picture that your husband's in the Epstein file? Bro, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Talking about some issue knowingly covered up. Man, you know I got love for you because I see you in here all the time. Lisa, I see you here all the time. So I got love for you. You come in here all the time. You show support. You be in the chat. I genuinely got love for you. She got to go too. They all put. So she goes. So I want you to think about this. She said that she don't know nothing about this Epstein shit, right? She don't know nothing. So if you don't know nothing about the Epstein files, when they ask you about all those pictures with Bill, how could you possibly explain or have an explanation? How could you possibly have an explanation? I'm telling y'all this, right? How could you possibly have an explanation for all of his pictures in the Epstein files? They asked her about the pictures in the jacuzzi. She got an explanation for that. How? If he was with Epstein, how the hell you know? You said you don't know about Epstein. Peep game, y'all. Peep game. And like I said, that's the problem I got. These people come in here and they pick sides. When all these people is greasy. Every last one of them. They all greasy. Right? 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 Listen to what I said. Peep game now. See, y'all don't want to hold all these people that's responsible. Because see, I'm going to tell you something. Hillary, and here's another reason why I'm going to tell you this, man. Hillary was around Donald Trump. You don't think Hillary knew what type? Now, let's think about this now. Hillary was telling you, now, I want you to think about this. Hillary was telling us all of the dirt on Donald Trump when they was running for president of the United States. But she was hanging around this same dude. She never had a problem with him until they ran against each other. Come on, bro. Stop this. And y'all can come out here talking about something. Hey, man, I mean, we ain't gonna like Hillary. No. She got to go too. This is the same thing I'm saying to you, ma'am, about Marjorie Taylor Greene. She need to be her ass. I ain't got no compassion for their ass. Her, Candace Owens, they got to go. They helped, they aided and abetted leading us down this path where people are losing their lives for nothing over something that could have been squashed. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all again before I go on my other channel, because I'm going live on my other channel and talk about this some more. And y'all got me going because I know that I'm going full metal jacket on y'all now. Think about what I'm saying to y'all right now. Donald Trump came out after the first time that they hit Iran's nuclear facilities. What did Donald Trump say? He said, yeah, man, they're destroyed. We completely destroyed them. They're not a threat. They can't do anything and we're safe now. Okay, cool. Why are we attacking them now? Why are we attacking them? Why do we attack them again? Did they throw a baseball at us? Did they hit us with a baseball bat? Why? You have to ask yourself this question, literally. Why are we attacking? Donald Trump just came out when they hit the nuclear facility and said, hey, we've completely destroyed it. It's out of here and we've won. It's over. We didn't lose any lives. Completely safe mission, all of these things. Listen to what I said to y'all now. So if that's true, Why are we at war right now? Why did we attack them again? Unless Donald Trump lied, which that's what the case is. Now, the aiders and abettors, they should have two options. They should have two options, right? Option number one, take your ass out there on the front line. And I'm gonna tell y'all how cold-blooded demonstration this was. Shout out to my boy, Hood Educated. Cold-blooded demonstration, like he said. You gonna set it off and don't even tell the millions of Americans that you got trapped in the Middle East region. You don't even give them a warning to get out. Now they don't close down all of your airspace. You can't, bro, they're trapped. You got 1 million that's over there. Think about what I'm saying. I need y'all to really focus on what I'm saying to y'all now. That's the diabolical part about this whole situation. So you got 1 million American citizens out there. And y'all lucky. I'm gonna start bringing my boy Too Raw on these streams with me if he won't come. Because it's time to really cook, man. Y'all gonna stop this, man. Because this it doesn't make any common sense to me. Just to be honest with y'all, man. Now, I want you to think about this. Don't you think you at least would have told somebody and said, hey, man, look, y'all got 48 hours. You can send them a message. Don't y'all know when you're overseas, you're American? Once you register and go overseas, they can send a message to you. You get warnings. They can say, hey, man, look, you guys, the situation's not good. You ain't got to tell them that you get ready to set it off. You can tell them, hey, get out of there now. Did they do that? The dude on TV yesterday was saying, man, I'm stuck over here, man. I can't get out. I called the number. I got the dial tone. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. But y'all, I mean, you people are so fooled. And the only way that they're going to learn, I'm telling y'all this, because this is the only thing people care about. This is the real reason why. I want to tell y'all the whole truth right now. The real reason why all these people overlooked all of the shit that they seen with Donald Trump, everything, is because of money. They felt like financially he was going to be the best option for them. And guess what? They forgot and didn't care about morals. See, to be a leader, you have to be morally and ethically sound. You cannot be a maniac. When you have no morals, when you can talk trash about anybody, look how Donald Trump does all the people that fall out with him. Look how he talks about them. Look how he talks about the people that supported him and falls out with him. That's going to happen to you. One day you have a disagreement with him, he's going to throw you on your ass. You have to agree with everything he say, how he say it, or you're out of here, son. And that's how it works. That's how it works. So when y'all see this, trust and believe. And I'm telling y'all this with the most I'm gonna tell y'all with. Trust and believe. I know what the hell I'm talking about. They don't send all these people who forgot all morals and ethics. They didn't care what he was saying to women or none of this shit. They didn't care how he was disrespecting people. Only thing they thought about was, hey man, shit, my pocket's gonna be lighter. Now guess what? Messing with this same dude, gas prices gonna be up. Food, all this shit get ready to go up. The economy finna get their ass hammered. Because what happens once you go to war, and that's why he was trying to sell the people that, oh, this is gonna be a quick war. Nick, war ain't quick. War ain't quick. You dealing with once again, this is what happens when you have people that are not educated. Iran has damn near 100 million people over there, bro. They way bigger than Iraq. You fit to be in a war with them. And again, if you paid attention to the Russia war, ladies and gentlemen, Russia thought they were going to go in there and that shit was going to be over with. Russia had been at war for 4 years with Ukraine. They were supposed to dominate Ukraine. Bro, they underestimated them. What you think is going to happen with Iran? You think this shit going to be over with in 2 months? And that's when the money start adding up. The longer they out there, the more it's going to cost taxpayers. You think Donald Trump going to be able to keep cutting taxes or cut taxes when these people out here at war? Somebody got to pay for them to be out there. Who you think pay for the roads and all of these other things in the United States of America? That's how I knew people didn't have no brains when he said he was going to build a wall and make Mexico pay for it. Come on, you crazy? You crazy, man? None of the American citizens are going to have to pay for that, Lebowski. But you had people that was delusional that believe this stuff. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm telling y'all what it is. So think about this. In the time to come, now and forward, the longer that the United States of America is involved in this war, I guarantee damn well to y'all this. This is not something that I'm just playing games and I'm capping, I'm putting something out here for y'all. No, no, no. I'm guaranteeing you guys this. Bro, it's going to destroy our pockets. Trust me. Gas prices, y'all already see how gas prices gone up. Gas prices sky high. Right now, they going up, and they going to keep going up. Them gas prices going to keep going up. What y'all think? And people are stupid enough to think, hey, man, we can just use that oil. We can steal the oil we got from Venezuela. bro, these people are crazy. They're crazy, bro. I'm like, bro, you really want to invade another country and take their stuff? This is crazy, man. Then Donald Trump is burning his relations with other countries every day. Oh, okay, Russia, Spain, you don't want to help us in this war, and that you didn't have nothing to do with. We're gonna stop trade with you. What? Come on, man. Where y'all think most of y'all stuff come from in the United States? Made in China, made in all these Indonesia, made in all these other places. This man, bro, use your brains. But people, they don't think long term. They don't think, hey man, hold on, bro. We got to get somebody who got some moral standing in here, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. Bill Clinton ain't got it. I swear to God, we live in an era and an age. If Bill Clinton would have came out and not lied on the oath and said, yeah, you know what, I made a mistake, man. I cheated on my wife. I did this. You know what? The American people would have been able to accept that better. Because they would have said, damn, well, I mean, he ain't no liar. If he willing to lie to y'all about that to save his ass, what else you think he willing to lie about? Bro, that fool, one of his ex-staffers came out after he did his deposition and said, man, he should have been lied about that. All that shit was a lie. Come on, bro. You people don't want to go to prison the rest of their life. And everybody sitting around here, oh man, look at Donald Trump, man, a damn fool. It's crazy work. We can't even see, that's why I tell y'all this, man. That's why I really, because everybody will say, well, man, listen, bro. When you have people that are anti-war, that are pro everybody healthcare, see, our country, we got greedy people in our country. Greedy motherfuckers. They want to be rich, but they want everybody else to be poor. They want to have healthcare, but they want everybody else to be sick and not be able to get healthcare. Think about what I'm saying to y'all now. Right? They have a problem with helping people that's less fortunate that didn't have the same capabilities. Don't y'all know everybody wasn't born the same as you? And people say, hey man, this is a land of opportunity. Everybody ain't got that same opportunity. Some people grew up without their parents in foster homes. They don't have that. Some people grew up without their parents. They in the street right now. Peep what I'm saying to y'all. Right? Think about that. It's called common human decency that we don't even got. We don't even have that. Some of y'all drive past people ain't got nothing every single day sitting on the curb. That could have easily been you. But you don't care about that. Life don't mean nothing to you. Right? Think about this. Donald Trump's running around here in ballrooms, smiling and everything. Them little girls who lost their life in that school, they had nothing to do with this. He could care less. Think about that. That's a life. Tell that to all the families of the soldiers that we don't lost so far. For over something that could have been avoided. And then what do? I told y'all this again. They give you they put an American flag over your casket, right? This is what they do. Put your ass in the ground and tell everybody you had a good service. Oh, they were a great service to the country. This is what they do. And then if you somehow made it out and you're a veteran, all the people that's veterans that's listening right now, what have Donald Trump or any other president done for y'all? This is what they do. I'm telling you. They give you a hat. They give you some pins. They have a meeting or have one day where you meet up a year and say, hey, man, thanks for the service. Right? Where's your health care for life? Where's your housing for life, for sacrifice? Right? I just want to say, where's your 401k plan? Where's their retirement plan? Don't you think that people who actually went out here and put their life on the line should never have to worry about nothing, especially people who were damaged from that? They really don't care, bro. I know veterans that don't even got good health insurance. That's crazy. And once again, they think because the president say your name and thanks for your honoring you, that's it. That family can never, that man's daughter, her son, can never have her father back. Now they're going to grow up in life, in the challenges of life, without having their parents over something that could have completely been reversed. And this is why I say the things that I say every single day, because it's true. And when you have a platform and a mouth, an ability to reach people and say this, you must speak the truth. And these are all facts. And this guy on your screen, I don't understand the IQ. When I listen to my boy Too Raw cook on this, I don't understand the IQ of our nation, man. And what people, I think, bro, I really think people are fried, bro. I really think they are, man. I really, bro, I really do. If y'all know me from covering other things like basketball, bro, people are fried, bro. No rationality, no critical thinking skills. I'm just like, man, what the hell is people? Are they even going to school? What are they teaching? Because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And it really makes me sad to think about it, to be honest with y'all. It makes me sad because I'm like, man, bro, man, we ain't going nowhere, bro. We ain't going nowhere, bro. And it's like I said before, man, it's a really bad thing. It really is, you guys. Y'all check it out. I'm gonna go on my other channel right now. Y'all click that link that I put in the chat. That link that I pinned at the top of the chat. Y'all go over there now. I'm going over to my other channel now. I want to talk some more about some of this stuff and some other stuff that's going on and right around this. So I'm going to my other channel right now, you guys. So there's the link. It's pinned at the top of the comments. And you guys can come over there right now. Hopefully y'all will come on through, man. And I'm going over there right now. That's the link that's pinned at the top of the chat, you guys. And if y'all want to support the channel, all y'all got to do is scan that barcode in the upper left-hand side of the screen. That's the Cash App. Or y'all can click the links that'll be pinned at the top of the comments. Or I'll put this link at the top of the comment section as well. It says we're live here now. So y'all join us over there. I'm going over there right now. Peace.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all click those links below. Subscribe to the podcast show. You can donate support to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, or buy that weight loss formula. All the links are below. Peace.